Hi friends, I'm here to do a math video with you today. We're going to do some math with laundry. The type of laundry I have right now is socks. So I've got some of my socks, some of Mr. Donnie's socks, and we're going to go ahead and do a little math. So one of the first things we could do is count our socks. So I have them already matched up in pairs. I have the two socks that go together. Remember, we matched pairs at the beginning of the year for things that look the same. So I have these two socks that are the same sock. I have these ones that look really similar. They are the same shape and same size, and they both have the same logo, but they're different because they're different colors. They have different logos, and this one has a match that goes with it. So you can match your socks and count how many pairs. So I have one pair, two pairs of socks, but altogether I have 1, 2, 3, 4 socks. So you can count your socks, and you can also stack your socks. So I can make a pile of socks and see if some of my socks are going to be higher than Mr. Donnie's socks. I'm going to stack up all of our socks and keep getting our pile higher and higher. And I'll take some of his socks and I'll stack them. And we'll see who maybe has thicker socks. This pile that goes higher. I'm thinking it's going to be his because his socks are a lot bigger than mine. Yeah, his socks, you can see they're higher than my socks. They come up higher. This one's shorter pile. This one's a taller pile. But let's also look. I can look at, I'll grab ones that look the same. His sock is also longer than my sock. His sock is longer than my sock. You can see if I put them end to end, his sock is a lot longer than my sock. My sock is shorter. We only have two people in our family that wear socks, but you might have a lot of people in your family that wear socks, and you can compare who's got the shorter socks or the longer socks. I also have long socks, so let's see. I can take out a pair of my long socks. Whoa, these are long socks. These are much shorter socks. You can see how long these ones are, the red and black ones, and how short the white ones are. And maybe there's a medium. So I have a short, a medium. That's really long still. Oh, how about this one? There we go. So I have a long sock. I'll show you what I have. A long sock, a medium sock, and a short sock, or small, medium, and large. They're all different heights. So you can do some size measurement with your socks, and you can do piles, or you can just lay them out flat after you match them in pairs. We can count our socks, and I'm going to do something fun with patterns with my socks. So I'm going to do a pattern of my socks, and then I can do a pattern of our socks together. So I'll turn it so you can see the table better. So I have a Miss Virginia sock. I have a white one, and I also have ones that are dark gray. So I'll do white, gray, white, gray. And you can see my pattern. White, gray, white, gray. I can also add a third color. I have a light gray. So I could do white, light gray, dark gray. White, light gray, dark gray. And you can check out my pattern. I went from one side, white, light gray, dark gray, white, light gray, dark gray. And then the next one would be white. I can also do, if I don't have different color socks, I can do Miss Virginia socks, Mr. Donnie socks. You could do mommy socks, daddy socks, baby socks, big sister socks, or big brother socks. And you can do them by size, big, little, big, little, big, little. I can do, here we go, let's get some Mr. Donnie socks. I've got Mr. Donnie sock, Miss Virginia sock, a Mr. Donnie sock, a Miss Virginia sock. and that could be my pattern. Mr. Donnie sock, Miss Virginia sock, Mr. Donnie sock, Miss Virginia sock. Or I could do like a daddy sock, mommy sock, daddy sock, mommy sock. I could also mix up some long socks, short socks, long socks, short socks. So I have, oh, there we go, long, short, long, short. There's all different patterns you can make with your socks or anything else you have in your house. We can count all of the socks I've pulled out, which is going to be a lot. So let's count together. You ready to count with me? Ready? I'm going to move from one pile to another pile, and we're going to count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'm doing one at a time, 12, 13, 14, oh, there's 2, let me pull 1, 15, 16. I used 16 socks. So part of being a good helper at home and being good at playing with things means we clean them up. So I'm going to match all of my socks back together. Do these ones look the same or different? I think they look the same. They're the same color, they have the same logo, and they're the same size. All right, and that's going to go in the Mr. Donnie basket. These ones are the same. I'm going to match them together, and they're going to go with who they belong to. I have Mr. Donnie's socks in there. Let's see. Do these ones go together? They both have blue and the same logo, but they're different colors. I think they're different. So I'm going to try. There we go. Those are the same. So it's a good opportunity for you to use your words like same and different, large and small, tall. Oh, these ones are definitely different. These do not go together. I'm going to find this one's match or make a pair that go together. There we go. This one was easy. And I'm just going to clean up my work so I don't have to have all these socks sitting on my table. And, oh, how about these two? Are these the same or different? Do they go together? Can I match these ones? No, these ones are different. Theirs, it's pair or it's match. There's another pair. And it's easy. I got 2 left. And you might not have pairs for your socks, and that's totally okay. I definitely have some socks at the bottom of the basket that don't have a pair anymore, or maybe they're in a different load of laundry. But you can still count and make patterns and still find similarities and differences. You could sort into piles. So I could make a pile of my blue socks. I could make a pile of white socks. White socks, blue socks, white socks. And I could sort out into piles. I could make a pile. Oh, I've also got some gray socks. So I'll make a pile of gray socks. Let's see. There we go. I'll put gray socks, white socks. I'll find another pair of blue socks. There we go. Blue socks. So you can see my piles I've sorted into piles. We've got white, blues, and grays. So you can also sort. So we've got lots of fun math activities you can do with your laundry, not just socks, but clothes. You can help mommy and daddy or whoever does the laundry in your house before they do the laundry, so you're not touching all the clean stuff, or you can do it afterwards when you're putting the laundry away. But make sure you ask before you start pulling out the laundry, and I hope you have fun doing some laundry math.